Hello, LEGO lovers. This is Elle, and I am here with the much anticipated parts review for the Friends Advent Calendar 2021. It is set number 41690, has about 370 pieces, and retails for about $30, and it came out September 1st, 2021. So I'll do the parts review, and you can, not really get too many spoilers except when we get to the micro dolls. I'll do those at the end, though. But here I'll show you the parts. And this is the first batch. I got another batch after it, so let's get into it. As you can see, it's sorted somewhat by color. And as you can see, it's lots of smaller pieces. This is typical of pretty much any and every advent calendar, but I'll say that some can be better than others, and some of the pieces can be better than others too. So we'll start with the gray here. First of all, we have those nice bricks, as I call them, just two of those in that light gray. We have two bracket bricks, which is not that bad. 1x1 over bracket, those are nice. We got four of these in light gray, which I don't see too often. It's just kind of a newer jumper that's really nice for a lot of different uses, and there's four of those, which is fairly nice. Got some plates, some clips, nothing too special in there. Technic, again, not too special. Some of those claw type arms, not too special, but we do have two of these, which is kind of a nice detail type piece, the kind of wind up piece that goes on one stud. Two of those, kind of a rare piece. We do have some metal spoons, not too special, but again, just kind of a nice little detail piece. And then here, which I'm messing up, we have a pile of ice skate pieces. So these are kind of like a very simple kind of bladed part, and they work on both mini dolls and the minifigures, and there's a lot in here that also can be used for lots of other detailed parts. You can see that you can put a bar in there, otherwise it's one stud. I've seen them used as claws on Ninjago Dragon, so just a nice part that isn't too common, but nice to see a lot of. So then we get into the browns. We have this part in Nougat, which I don't think is too rare, but still just kind of a nice color. We have one of these as I drop it. Slope parts, just again, a very nice color and a newer part type. We have the old-fashioned book type look. Well, it's not the old book, but it's the newer book. You can see we got two studs in there, and it is separate parts. You got clip connections. Just a nice little book, obviously, because it's for minifigures and mini dolls. Then we have some plates. We have lots of these circular reddish brown plates, nice for logs and just kind of wood type detailing, and we kind of have that orangish brownish color in those too. Some other plates, but that's not a lot of plating. So here we have the brown bars, again, not too special. But then one of my favorite parts we have quite a few of in tan is the 1x2 rounded with stud holes plate. Just a really versatile part because you can put bars all the way through them. You can, rounded edge them, which I think is a great thing because you can kind of get some nice turning in there. So as you can see, we have quite a few tan and one dark brown. We also have some 1x1 tan circular plates, not too special, but I don't see those too often. And we also have some under tiles, as I call them, the kind of tile part that you would put under a brick. Two of those in tan and a curved sloped one in this orangish brown there. Just one though. In black, there's really nothing too special here. We do have one of the headlight bricks, but not too special. We got some 1x1 tiles. Nothing too special for the color black. Oh, there's a pan. And white seems to be the most common color we have here. So we do have some larger pieces here, or somewhat. We have this 2x3 slope. Just kind of a nice large part. Obviously they use it for snow. We have one of those corner kind of slopes there. 1x1 bricks, some parts that definitely get used for snowmen. Got kind of a wide selection of plates, some circular plates. We do have two of the super bracket all-around type bricks in white. Two of those, great for making snowmen or snow people. And we also have some brackets, 1x2, the kind of 1x4, two 1x1s. We also have some dog bones, not too special. Some of the white kind of feather type flares, kind of a nice part, but getting a little more common. We have the white ice cream topping, or poop, whatever. White flowers, I don't see white flowers too much, so nice to have. Another nice part, circular 1x1 plate with the hole through it, the ice cream topping parts, 2 of those, and a 1x2 circular there. Again, that's a nice part. Then we get into the dark blue. Dark blue has some 1x1 bricks. We got this kind of nice slope, which was very prominent in Rex's stuff from the Lego Movie 2. Some plates, kind of the 2x2 half tile. Not really a jumper, but still kind of a nice part. And a large amount of dark blue, which is a newer color for the 1x2 circular round plate with the bar holes there. Kind of nice parts there. In blue, we have a couple things, just a variety of color. I'm glad there's none of the standard blue. We got flowers, some circular tiles, some jumpers. Nothing too special there. And purple, we have some nice stuff. Nice to see more of the tiles with that curved and then flat side there. And of course, some accessory bows. And in teal, or dark turquoise, we have this part, which I love this part too, and it's kind of nice to get in a different color, and then just 1x2 slope there. So let's get into the next batch. Alright, here we are with our second batch of parts. So let's get right into it. First up back here, we have red. We do have one of these containers in full red, no stickers in this set. And we have this part in dark red, which I don't know if we've had before, but that curved part, just another nice newer part to get. And some of these double cheese wedges, we got a double bracket brick, and just a brick there. Nothing too special. We do have 4 of these type of brackets. Red is an uncommon color for them, so nice to see that. We got some red plates, but nothing too special. A dark red jumper. Got a bunch of the red cherries, which I think is one of the better parts. I think they use it as an additional type mistletoe in this set. We got different larger jumpers in red here. We have the very nice red flower part. 2 of those. Two circular plates, 2, again, not too special. We do have some red cheese wedge parts. Some square tiles in red, which I don't see too often. And even some of the curved kind of tiles in red. Just nice to see more of these newer parts get put in sets. In green, we have quite a few parts here. We have some 1x2 slopes back there. We have in lime green the kind of all over bracket type brick, 2 of those. We have a dark green one-sided bracket brick. Don't think I've seen those. We also have these brackets in green, again, not a very common color. We have some leaf parts in 2 different colors, a nice greenery type part. We have this in green, which I don't know if I've seen before, but it makes for a perfect wreath type part, or whatever, obviously, just kind of that green circular part. Bit of a different part, not too common. Down the middle here, we have quite a few of green cheese wedges, great for little Christmas trees. And we have circular tiles, and the tiles with the circle on one side, again, just a nice part. And we have quite a few, 4 of these green flowers. This is just a nice base, or like a stem that you can use for other flowers. And then we have them in the lighter green. And we even have some green studs with holes in them. And we have that ghostly green, as I call it, in circular plates and 1x1 tiles. It does not glow in the dark. And we even have a green snowboard, of course. It's a snow themed type set, so it's fitting. In yellow here, we have one of the gift box, unfortunately, in probably the most common color that they made for these. I want to see these in more colors. Would be nice to see. And even for the plate, fairly common color for this. And unfortunately, a fairly common little part there. So what else do we have here? Well, we have quite a few smaller yellow parts, 1x1 plates, 1x1 circular plates. Of course, they have accessories all over the place. Those are fairly common, unfortunately. A nice highlight, though, is this part, which I really like, in that light green. So we got a bar with accessory hole into basically a stud where you can kind of stick a bar in it, but not all the way through. And there's 5 of those in here. So that's a very nice part. So next up, we get into the gold. So in gold, we have kind of some common parts, although this part's kind of nice. It's kind of like a smaller, shorter type cylinder type part. Just nice for a little pedestal. Gold flowers, gold plates with holes in them, fairly common parts. However, this is not common in this color. It's another one of those, as I just showed in yellow, in gold, and this is only in a couple sets now in gold. So another one of these nice parts, but in a rare color. 3 of those too. And then this part, which is also just new, the candelabra, I think is what it's called, or candle holder. So you got 3 studs and 3 little bar holes you can put it in, and it sits on an anti-stud, and lots of different clip connections. Nice to get one of those, because those are only in a couple sets too, so fairly nice. And then we have our pink shades over here. There is some bricks, not too many, some plates, nothing too special, some tiles, again, not too special, especially with dots. And this is nice to see in this color, but it is about the 1x1 plate in dark pink, but with the bar hole. So nice to see more of those, as you know I like that part. And of course, like pink, another part I like is the 1x2 rounded plate with 2 holes in it. Just a lovely part, and more of them. So there's quite a few in this set, and we do have the dark pink heart, which is kind of common for a color, but still nice to get, and some other tiles which are very nice to get. Now we get into our prints and our transparent colors down here. So transparent colors don't have a whole lot special, I feel, going on. We do have our 1 yellow head for like a lantern, which I think is nice. The blue heart crystal, which is pretty cool. We do have one of these like container covers, again not overly rare but nice, and the cups, again another nice part. We do get 2 of the dots kind of pearl type parts and that kind of whitish opal essence, which I just think looks fantastic. There's 2 of those in here. Obviously a bunch of flames for little fires and candles, which I think is nice, but again very common of a part. So in our prints though, we get some interesting stuff. First of all, we get a teddy bear, which is not in a whole lot of sets. Just a cute, nice little teddy bear. A little bit big, but still really cute. Glad to get that in here. Additionally cute, we have this adorable kitten in here, which is only in 1 other set. So I'm very happy to see that. It's so cute. I love it. And then with that, we have a cute puppy too. I love the coloring, and they're just so small and little cute little guys. And you get a puppy and a kitten in here. I love that. And a teddy bear. We also get the print for the milk bottle here. We get the music print, but that's kind of a common one, especially in Disney Princess and Friends. We get this Friends coloring, which we've seen before, but it's still pretty cute. But now we can use it as imagining it's the kitten. We get the, I believe this is a newer print for the male part, which is nice. We also get the half piano print, which is a little bit newer, but starting to be common. This uncommon print, which I just love, is the Once Upon a Time print. Obviously, that can be used in the book that we had before, but just a really nice print. We have the most common cookie print. We have very common eyes, and this cookie print is the one with the heart, which is a little bit newer, not as common, but just really cute. You get 2 of those. We get this awesome, and I think it's only been in a couple other sets, mug with the toasted marshmallow on there. That is a print, and that is awesome. A steering wheel, antennas, not too special. We get a paintbrush with green paint on it, which I don't think is very common, and there's 2 of those in there. 1 is an extra as it rolls away, and that's why it's an extra in there. We get the pink controller. Love it. Fantastic. You got different connections here. You can put a bar in there, a stud there. You can put a bar here, and obviously you can clip into the middle. Love seeing that in that dark pink. And this, which is actually a Speed Champion part, is a nice print for a disc there that they use for like the hubs of the tires. And you get 2 of them, which is interesting because 1 is actually an extra. So it's just a very nice detailed type print, and you get 2 of those in there. So we're not done yet because we have our 5 micro dolls, and this is the first time we get all 5 of the friends in one set. So the heads are all unique to this set. The hair pieces are not, but it is for them. And their outfits are also unique. So there's a lot of uniqueness in here, and I have to say all the hair pieces are adorable. No printing on the back, but we have a cute little snow printing in the front, and we can imagine this is all the friends getting together for a Christmas morning and waking up to see what's under the tree. And that was Andrea, of course. And we have Stephanie here. Obviously, you can kind of tell by their colors. She has a little pajama thing with a reindeer on it. And again, a new face and a lovely, unique kind of hairpiece. I think we've gotten it before with some printing, but just nice little parts there. So cute. And then next up, we have Olivia. And she has a nice pink outfit with a gingerbread cookie on it. And again, they don't have any prints on the back, but we have a cute little smirk and a nice little hair piece there that's different than their normal hair piece, which is a very, very, very welcome thing. And then we have Mia, and her outfit's of that lime green, which is kind of her color. And it's got a candy cane on it with a little star. And her hairpiece, though, is fairly common for her. Nothing too special there, unfortunately. But I guess I'll be okay with that. And then the 5th one here we got is Emma, and she has what looks to be a purple Christmas tree with a happy face on it. And again, a unique hairpiece that's not too common. Cute little face, and just a wonderful look. So that's all 5 of the micro dolls, and that's all the parts and everything in this set. Wow, that's a lot to go through. So what's my final verdict? Well, one thing with event calendars is that they're always small parts. They're typically always small parts, and you know what? That's okay. And I have to say with this, a lot of the small parts are newer, unique parts, and I honestly think that's a really great thing. Not to mention, we get 5 new micro dolls with new faces, a variety of interesting hair pieces. We get a puppy, a kitten, a teddy bear, we get a pink game controller, we get some really uncommon other prints, we get some unique prints, we get some unique parts that aren't too common. You don't necessarily get a whole lot of bulk of them. We do get quite a few 1x2s in multiple different colors. I really love this set. It is $30, and like I said, the parts are small, but I think this is a fantastic set. You're going to get characters, outfits. Obviously, they're going to be kind of themed towards winter/Christmas pajamas. So what? Maybe the kids really like it, and they'll wear it in the middle of summer. You get a lot of hair pieces, which are new and cool. Yeah, I love this set. I think it's great. The parts are great. We'll see if I do a full-on review, but if you watch this, then you don't have to worry about getting spoiled for what the builds are. Overall, I love this set, and the fact that I think last year the other Friends one went down to $20 at some point, I think, makes that even a better insane deal, because normally like a $20 set you get 2 mini dolls in it, and not necessarily 200 pieces. So yeah, and there's a lot of good pieces in here. I can't say it enough, this is a great set. If you've watched the full review here, this parts review, I really appreciate it. I want to thank you for watching. It's a struggle sometimes to get through all these videos, but thanks again for watching, and hopefully you'll check out more of my videos.